some tips on how to save water and what we need to do that. So I'm Estefania Trevino, Mafer Perez, Paola Perea, and Cecilia Ramon. Okay, we think that taking care of our environment is very important, so we came up with an idea to save water. This idea was for when you're brushing your teeth, doing the dishes, or showering. And it turned out that the idea was really good because it is very easily to do, well, very easy, and also it saves a lot amount of water by doing these activities. First, we started with the idea of while you are in the shower. We started by taking time while you shower so you can be conscious about how much water you're wasting and you can start to want the change. After that, we reduced the time to 10 minutes. And by that, each of us is saving every day 500 liters of water per day per person. And now my classmate Maffer is going to explain more detail this activity.
Also, the point here is to make conscious about the water scarcity problem that we have currently in the world, because according to the World Economic Forum, the water scarcity problem is the number 5 in all the crises. So like Stephanie explained, we started to make experiments, and when we made the experiments of the shower, and the initial time was 15 minutes. And the first week we shower as usual, and then the second week we try to minor the time in the shower, and by the end of the month we have the minimum time that was 9 minutes. Also, we have to make conscious because 1 in 9 people have access to clean water, so that means that they don't have access to showering, brushing their teeth, washing the dishes, and 1 of 3 people have no access to toilets. So it's very important that we start taking care of the water because we are going to need it in future time.
Okay, so we would really like to know, raise your hand if you take more than 18 minutes taking a shower.
My hand.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so like 4 people out of all the classroom is still something that, so like by doing this change, it will really like change.
Yeah, for each minute in the shower, you take 20 liters of water. And what we really want to make conscious is that, for example, the old shower heads spend a lot of water. The new ones, like not that much because the environment and everything, and people are getting conscious about it. But the old ones are the ones that really spend water. So we know that we're just a group of students in high school, but we also know that our generation and the ones ahead of us are the key to the future of this planet. If still some world leaders and presidents believe that climate change and global problems are not an issue, then we really have a problem. And yeah, you may think that, I don't know, one person cannot make an impact. But if we team up and we really put ourselves in it, I'm sure we can save this planet. Oh yeah, and the United Nations said that we only have 20 years to save this planet. So yeah, that's an old shower head, and that's a new one. That one takes your time, like for example, 8 minutes maximum, and then it cuts the water off. I have one of those.
And this is going to help a lot because the timing is going to help us short the time that we are in the shower, and it's going to save a lot of water that we use normally.
That's a new one.
Yeah, and also it really works because you cannot. It's not like you only time the time you are taking in the shower, but it also cuts the water. So if you're like, no, I need more time. Well, no. It's not your decision. So yeah.
Well, and some organizations that are working on it are the Nature Conservancy one, and it's one of the most effective conservations worldwide since their mission is to conserve all the land and water that all life depends on, and they achieve this by protecting millions of acres of land and thousands of miles of river. And another one is the Pacific Institute, and they are the leader in research and informational resources, since they send all the well they do all the other other research out of how much water is used for agriculture and the energy, and they try to solve problems like sustainability and other water topics.
Also, there is a page on the internet that is waterpoint.org that is that is starting to make a campaign to go to other parts of the world to provide a clean water and to make that for communities have clean water, because like I say, 1 to 9 people have lack of access to clean water, so they are going to send people to give clean water.
And also the other idea was to like doing the dishes and brushing the teeth. So this is something that a lot of people already know. Like this idea is very known of, but not not a lot of people follow it. So it's just brushing your teeth and then close the grip or the water, and then like just use the water when you're really using it, or when you're doing the dishes. Also do the same thing, because a lot of people know this and it's really common, but no one of us is doing it. So if we do it, it will save a lot of water. Just like showering, like we are already making a big difference by showering, so why not do the same thing with doing the dishes and brushing your teeth, if it's as simple as that. So we want to invite all of you to do this shower thing, well, this shower activity, where you time yourself, and if 8 minutes is very little time for you, you can just start little by little. Like if you take 16 minutes, then 14, 12, and then 10, so that it's easier for you to get to this point and to like help all of the community that is trying to save water. And also for you to expand the message and tell like your family, your friends, especially the ones in your house, because are the ones that you know how much they take showering. For example, if you see that your brother is taking really long, you can say to them like, no, like water is a real problem right now, so you can like start taking it down. And yeah.